Hey everyone, this is Rachel, and today I'm here with a new scrapbooking process video. Thanks so much for joining me here, and I hope you enjoy. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome, and I would love it if you would become a subscriber. You can also click on the notification bell so you always know when I have a new video up. Alright folks, let's get going!
Hey everyone, I am back with another process video. This video is actually really short. I am using the Heidi Swapp Storyline Chapters collection. I know this is an ongoing collection of hers, so she updates it with different papers, but they kind of all go together. And I fell in love with this watercolor stripe, and using this piece as the background really just makes this layout so super quick and simple. So as I said, this isn't going to be a long video, and these are not awesome photos, but it's an important memory for me. When I was in high school, I was incredibly lucky enough to get to go on a European vacation as part of a school trip after I took French for 3 years. My parents were incredibly generous and paid for this trip, so I still feel lucky going back to, oh gosh, this is July 1995, and these particular photos are of the mountains or the hills of Monaco. This was stupid early in the morning. We took a bus from, I want to say Switzerland, somewhere in Switzerland, and then we went through Monaco, and then we went back down into southern France. That could be not 100% correct, but I'm pretty sure that was the direction we headed. So these photos were taken pretty early in the morning as we were headed into Monaco. And like I said, these photos were taken in the mid-90s on one of those bar cameras, so before I could edit things, before I really knew anything about photography, and really when the camera I had was not very great quality. But that doesn't matter. What matters is I have these memories, I have these photos, and I can use them along with pretty paper and embellishments and the words I have to remind myself of a story, not only now, 20 some odd years later, but even further, 30, 40 years later, when I'm a little old lady and I want to remember that I went to Monaco once, and how cool was that? So we were on the bus, and we came around one of the hills, and this was the view we had, as I said, going up into Monaco. Fun fact, we were all underage, so we could not actually go into Monte Carlo because, now I don't know if this has changed since then, but at the time, you could not go into the city because of gambling until you were 18 or 21, whatever the age to get into Monte Carlo happens to be. One of those fun facts that sticks with me 20 some odd years later. So I've got my 3 photos down. I matted that one larger photo on the yellow gingham piece of paper. I then used one of the paper frames from the ephemera kit to mat one of the smaller photos, and I'm just kind of doing a piled look. I thought that went well with these photos, which are basically the same photo. They're all pretty much photos of cliffs. Like I said, they aren't really anything amazing, but I just love them. I will say I love this drive into Monaco. It was just so picturesque and beautiful. So I'm using these Garden Grove thickers, which if you've been watching my videos lately, you've known I've used these for probably 3 of my 4 last layouts. I just am in love with them. I, in fact, have purchased more of them because I've run out of O's. So I'm using that, as I said, I use the Garden Grove, and that is, it's a foam thicker with a thin layer of gold foiled chipboard over it, which are my favorite style because they stick well, but they're still shiny, to put the words Misty Monaco. And then I added the word unforgettable because obviously I thought it was an unforgettable part of my trip, not to mention just obviously, being able to travel to Europe in high school is an unforgettable idea. So I used a label sticker that I'm going to put my journal in. I don't know if I journal. I think I journal after the layout is done, just because I really wanted to think about what I wanted to say more before I actually did the journaling. And I'm adding that floral sticker down at the bottom. And because I added a floral sticker down there, I wanted to add another floral ephemera piece at the top, because unless I'm doing a super bold embellishment cluster, I like to have at least something else. So I've got that leaf part up at the top, and then I've got that floral ephemera piece over on the right hand side. I am finishing off with some Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine, and that is going to complete my layout. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Oh, I didn't even realize I added enamel dots because I wasn't adding on. All right. Thanks for joining me. Flick me a thumbs up if you can. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.